Forza Horizon 6 also has snow. You've seen the videos. Snow-topped mountains looking stunning, roads that actually look super dry. They've made some specific changes to how the game plays to avoid another this. This is Blizzard Mountain, and today, once again, we are continuing ranking and going through and re-experiencing everything that leads up to FH6. You see, this one is a strange one because this is the first time they added snow to a Forza Horizon game, at least to this level, to this extreme Blizzard Mountain. And I'm pretty sure throughout today we're going to have a moment where ultimately I'm not going to be able to see anything, and neither are you. It was a weird DLC. I'm going to be honest, I think this one might be one of my least favorites. It's a nice idea, but I think ultimately the actual gameplay is just horrendous. I mean, the roads we have right here, constantly wet, constantly awful, and then everywhere else, just in the mud, in the snow. The worst place you could possibly want to be with a car, which kind of makes it cool. So do I hate it or not? We're going to find out, I guess. Currently, we're looking like this. Everything is kind of clustered in the middle, and listen, this could be a controversial one. Let's get down with the basics for a start. This is the map that's available in the game, and it's impossibly small. It's incredibly small. There's kind of very little point to this. This was probably one of the most frustrating elements of it. They basically added no area to play whatsoever. The progression system, you can look through these and see that the first one is online adventure, travel back to Byron Bay, co-op, free roam. There's nothing. They didn't do anything with this expansion in a way that they did in some of the later ones. So what is good about this expansion? Well, you see, something Forza does better than pretty much any game is kind of let you do anything. That's why you see constantly people asking for like drift suspension on other vehicles because you want to get them a little bit lower and a little bit sideways. Well, thankfully, in this game, that was also the case. See, in Need for Speed, they kind of stuck to their guns, and that's great. I love that for Need for Speed. But Forza was always like, let's just do everything and see what sticks. You can do it if you can think about doing it, at least like in terms of performance. One of my favorite games of all time, Test Drive Unlimited 2. Fantastic game because of this. Okay, not maybe because of this, but partly because of this. Theo, it's just a normal bog standard Bugatti. That is where you're wrong, my friends. This has snow tires, meaning I have got an absolute beastly rally Bugatti that can do on the snow like there's no tomorrow. It can take on the mud. Why is the snow so loud? It's louder than the damn Bugatti. Do you fucking mind? I forgot how idiotic the AI were back in these games. Just stupid in your face. Really annoying. Okay. Forza Horizon 6 is kind of going to have areas that are pretty much snowing all the time, and it's going to have areas that are a little bit drier all the time. The roads here, they're kind of wet, and that does definitely affect the physics system of Forza. Forza's always had, like, the base of a pretty simulation-focused experience. But at the same rate, they always take a little bit of liberty when it comes to flying off-road. You know, the Forza thing that you do. You go, I want to go over here. You just kind of go for it. I've already rolled it. I want to go over here. I told you, it's a tiny fucking map. It's not boding well so far. It's not boding well at all. Like, so far I've been looking through these on a very positive scope, if you will. I think I've done a good job. I think I've been quite kind. Most people these days want me to just moan about everything. Or the opposite. I got a good balance, I would say. Anyway, yeah. The map basically, it has issues in that it is just one thing and one thing alone, which is kind of not what Forza does. And I think that was probably the most jarring thing. There's no different biomes. It's all just the worst driving you could possibly want. But it does look very nice. And also, why did they wait to Australia to do this? Huh? Where the hell are we? Are we near Australia still? Australians don't know what snow is. They've never seen it. But basically, my point is, I don't know how this is going to feel. They said they've made it so the roads are more de-iced, but are they still going to be wet and horrible all the time? Because that still just has basically the same effect. I'm very curious what it's going to be like. We're basically just going to have to wait and see, I guess. Who came up with this hateful challenge idea? Does it even have snow tires? Those look like road tires. You are a disgusting human. I can't believe you would even suggest the idea. And then to call the challenge, have fun? Do you know what you're talking about? Hold on. Right, I clicked on this thinking it was an event. It's a scramble. King of the Mountain. Let's jump in and see what this is like. The hell is a scramble? Okay, no, it is a race. It is a race. We're good. I thought it was going to be some like little side quest there for a second. Beautiful game. I hope none of you have snow tires. This person ahead definitely does. Or at least he's a dirty cheater. Mate, 918 in the snow. Supercars in the snow. It's a really cool thing. And honestly, the snow tires actually kind of make it fit. I don't know if you've ever experienced snow tires. In a lot of the world, you're not required to have snow tires at any point, or like winter tires of any kind. In the UK, most of us generally rock all seasons or summer tires if you're in a sporty car all year round, because it doesn't actually really get that snowy. However, in certain parts of the world, for example, when I've been to Sweden a lot, rest in peace Ghost, I miss going to Sweden. Sweden's fantastic. When you go to Sweden, it's a requirement. The first time I'd experienced like proper snow tires, or I guess winter tires, there's probably more winter tires, was the taxi that was driving me to a hotel. And my goodness, it's like you're not even driving on snow. The man's just wafting along like it just wasn't a thing. And he's there messing around. You know, it slides a little bit more because it's on the snow, but the man like slams the brakes on a little bit to just kind of like let it slide a little bit. Taxi drivers are mental, I know. It just kind of, it stopped. It slid a little bit, but it's like you're not driving on snow at all, is basically what I'm trying to say. I think Forza still shows a little bit of a slide, but can't really say I've done 120 on the snow ever. It's really sad because most of the time in most of the UK and most of England especially, we get these really horrible winter months and snow usually brightens it up. You're like, ah, that looks nice. Snow here, it lands on the ground and it's gone the next day. And if it's not gone, it's horrible black sludge just piled up everywhere. And it's disgusting. There's no in between. It's either no snow or just crap. Country grinds to a halt. No one does anything. No one can get to work. You're still forced to go to school. You're listening to the radio. God, I'm going to show me age. You're listening to the radio to hear if your school is not in. And then they don't mention it. And then you get to school and they go, actually, it is closed. And you go... I do think that is the best thing we've got here. My view, the positive view of this, and it is something that you can't get in the normal map as it is. So to integrate this to the Australia map would have made very little sense. No sense at all. However, this was obviously leading up to what would be the seasons a little bit later, and well, that was also hateful. They can't win. No. This next one, what they're doing in FH6 is they're going to have areas, as I said, that are dedicated to it. So that makes a little bit more sense, right? You can escape it by just not going over there at all. I am not going there. It's a no-go zone. But I'm definitely still going to try it. Yeah, you definitely get wheel spins every race on FH3, by the way. Very strange. It's very... I don't like it. I did 2 stars. I need to do a clean start. 1 clean start skill. They were in my way. It's not my bloody fault. So the idea of this expansion is that you do races, you do the activities, you do everything you don't see while you're doing them. Man, this game gets... It boggles the mind how dark Forza Horizon 3 actually gets. Because the newest games, they don't. You can see everything still. Most games in general. Why are games afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? I guess you can't really see. It's pretty scary. That's the point, though, right? So in the top, you can see 13 more stars to qualify for King of the Mountain round 3. This was where I was, honestly, like if we're just gonna be so real right now, I was drained as hell playing this series at this point, because the expansions they added, this really cool, extreme, different thing, and they said, we're not gonna change up how the game plays. We're actually going to make it worse. There's no way for you to, like, uniquely come to this experience. And that's what they did later. And that's something that I definitely appreciate now. What is this? Wait, that's just fast travel? Come on, you don't need fast travel. I want to drive up it. Can I drive up it? Where am I? Bro, it won't let me mark it. Why can't I mark it? That's horrible. I'm going the wrong way for a start. Yeah, I'm going to drive to the top of the mountain. You think I'll put snow tires on a Bugatti to fast travel to the top of the mountain? You're having a bloody laugh. You, my friend, are a mental case. I'm sorry. just a million horsepower to the rear wheels. American built Lotus. They thought, no, the Lotus is too weak. Hennessy Venom. What an incredible car, by the way. But on a Blizzard Mountain, I think you're a mental case. Let's do it. Tackle the snow. Take her up. I'm climbing it like no worries. 40 miles an hour. Easy peasy. This is just the start of the area, isn't it? Yeah, you just drive down the mountain from here. At the beginning of the... Yeah. No. It's a little bit. I can go a bit further than this. Let's keep going. It said that's this Blizzard Peak. No, it's not. It's taller over here. Do you know what a peak is? Huh? For goodness sake, this is a peak. Right up here. Can I go any higher than this? What the Whose decision was this? Make a really small map and just despawn me out the area in this incredible looking mountainous range that I could definitely climb in my Bugatti. The only limitation is the imagination of the developers. How about you just let me go a million miles away? All right? Why are they called Blizzard Mountain? Okay, I can go up one mountain. Yeah, fair. I still stand by the thought that they should absolutely just tack on the areas, not do separate islands, because that is just naff. It is so lame. Right, let's do some more racing. Let's see what we got. Let's see if they can impress me. So this time it's... Can I see the cars, please? This time it said there's actually a blizzard warning. So we're going to see exactly what the blizzard is like. It is, to be fair, a unique way of playing. But the new unique way of playing is that I drive worse and I can't see. Which is, you know, very lovely. Appreciate it so much. Positive, I don't have to use big, stupid off-road trucks if I don't want to. So that is quite a nice thing. Thank you so much to Playground Games for allowing that. I can just supercar my way through. This is awful. It track's too intricate. It's made for stupid big uns that go about 30 miles an hour, not stupid big uns that go 300 miles an hour. Can you get out of the way? I mean, to be fair, if you turned off all of the HUD, you turned off the map, you would not be able to tell what the hell's going on. It would be pretty scary. But I feel that the lack of kind of presence of the audio in this game and the feel and it doesn't have that Drive Club feel about it. And if it did, I could kind of see what they were going for. But, oh man, I miss Drive Club. I need to play it again. It's getting that time. Every year I have to jump onto Drive Club just for a little bit. What a game. Hey, what the f- Well, all of a sudden, the weather has completely changed. You see, if you had a bigger map, you could have made that transition a little bit slower, and we could have seen the incredible subsidence of this horrible, horrible storm. Because now it looks stunning. Incredible. Stunning. It's a new one. That is genuinely beautiful. The storm was worth it. But again, could have had a slow, nice transition. It could have gone from me driving that at the beginning of the race to... I mean, we did it. The race is 2 minutes, all right? That's what I'm complaining about. That was more of a, like, 12-minute race subsidence is what should have happened there. Stay back. Stay away from me. Stay behind. And we are across the line. Beautifully. I should probably use something different now. This Bugatti with the stupid Forza Aero. Get it in the bin. Yo, that was a 3-star. Let's go. I didn't get a wheel spin. How did I not get a wheel spin? I've been scammed. Well, there's going to be a crap. Nice job, AI. Right, what do I actually have with snow tires? We've got the Abarth. We've got an NSX. What the hell is... This is kind of a go back to, like, the cars that I used back in the day as well. Because these are clearly the cars I tried on the expansion. That makes incredible sense. I'm a genius. The Bugatti, I'm for it. It's a brilliant idea. Very much cool. I didn't use a Focus RS. I might... Oh, wait. Because there was the Gymkhana Focus RS. See? Big brain. What in the hateful hell is that? What? Well, I'm going to be surprised to tell you that it drives just as pants as the Bugatti. I would have rather that the Bugatti was a better choice. It was a much better choice. This really makes me feel like I'm driving something from, I don't know, GTA. It doesn't feel like it's a genuine car. It feels like a just piss-take car. They thought, let me just create ass. And they did. To be fair, is it a real thing? I don't know if it is. Baldwin Motorsport. It is just ass. It's a GTA car. Look at that. Bro, what am I? Insane? Am I crazy? It's all-wheel drive. It's fine. What am I doing? What's going through my head? Mate, being able to, like, preserve these games. Get your games on PC. If you don't get your games on PC, you can't just have these moments where you go back and look at your cars and be like, damn. I was insane. Just as insane as I am now, maybe more. Honestly, this lighting setting, so good. Seeing the snow being blown over the tracks, so nice. It is a beautiful thing to look at. It's just hateful to drive on. Please leave me alone. Jesus. Jesus. The elevation of the mountains, really cool. I guess to be fair, thinking about, yeah. This was also the first time they created maybe like a high up area. Can you stop changing the weather? I know it's called Blizzard Mountain, but I was enjoying the not Blizzard. I want to be able to see. Please. It changes so quickly. I could see everything 5 seconds ago. Storm Island in snow. That's what this DLC is. You're a disgrace. Is this a racetrack over here, by the way? Oh my God, it is. I have never driven on the snow racetrack before. Why will you not let me? Is that an event right there for it? Nope, that's not for it. This one, not for it. This one, nope. I want to go on the racetrack, man. You got to remember, I'm doing a lot of this as a revisit experience. Like, how do you enjoy it as a revisit? And, you know, it's cool to look at the snow. I think I would come here to take pictures. That's the end of my list. Let's do one of these. Okay, no, this is... When pigs fly, that's offensive. Let's see what this is like. This is made by the Forza devs. These guys know what they're doing when they're creating some incredible events and experiences, right? So let us see. Jump farther than the target distance. Let's do it. That's not where I need to go. Oh, that was an issue with these custom events. Mate, the custom events in Forza have come so far because they would genuinely start you in the wrong place. Where the hell was it going to take me if I drove forwards? Not where I needed to be. Genuinely had to restart. I was running out of time. Come on, avoid that tree. Let's get it. Jump further than the target distance. 109 meters. And that's and it's not just gonna like So I think today, folks, I've realized Blizzard Mountain maybe as bad as I originally thought. I just think it's crap. I genuinely think it could have just been such a better thing or tacked onto the map. It could have been better by mixing the terrains, not just everything being snow. Why does the weather roll in seconds? Promise you, some of the other opinions I've had, more positive. This one, I can't lie to you. Blizzard Mountain, I'm gonna put in D. No question. If you want to see one that I enjoyed much more, you can check it out right here. We got more enjoy than not enjoy, so that's good. I almost want to put an F category